When I meet someone for the first time and share what I do for a living, the response may be something along the lines of, I believe in energy, I really do. To my ears, this sounds like, I believe in gravity, or I believe in germ theory, I really do. Germ theory, the suggestion that harmful microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, and viruses were causing people to get sick, sparked huge controversy in the medical community in the mid-1800s. The idea that invisible creatures were taking up residence on our bodies and having a profound impact was scoffed at for decades before it was universally accepted that doctors, for example, needed to wash their hands between autopsies and births if they wanted to lower the infant mortality rate. The fact is, we're host to a multitude of critters invisible to the naked eye. Some are helpful, such as bacteria in the intestines, which aid us in digestion. Some are neutral, and some, such as Ebola, are terrifying. And so it is with energy. There are countless invisible forces coming into play on our health and well-being all the time. Some of it is helpful, some of it is neutral, and some of it we'd be much better off without. How long will it be before we universally embrace some form of energetic hand-washing, perhaps a 10-minute Reiki session, such that we are using best practices with regards to the health of our energy fields? If we gave energetic hygiene the importance we've given to washing our hands, wearing our seat belts, and brushing our teeth, we could bring about significant positive change in our society. Modes of energetic and spiritual healing have been around for thousands of years in most, if not all, cultures in every part of the world. I have personally taught Reiki to hundreds of people, many of whom doubted they could tap into universal life force energy until they found themselves doing it and had their experiences corroborated by practice partners receiving Reiki. These skeptical students have gone on to easily help themselves and others move towards greater well-being in countless ways. Everyone can benefit from Reiki. Given our access to mass communications and our public health standards, why isn't this incredibly simple, natural, healing, consciousness-raising practice mainstream by now? Because there has been a great deal of opposition. This process has been the greatest gift and joy of my life, but because I once rejected the taffy-pulling energy exercise, I understand those who are reluctant to accept the worldview I'm presenting based on my say-so. Healthy skepticism is, well, healthy. Strong social conditioning also comes into play, and hesitancy is to be expected. But some take their objections several steps further, actively renouncing energy healing for themselves and for others without accepting any amount of evidence or opportunities for first-hand experiences offered to them. Early on in my journey, I met a man who discovered his ability to offer energetic healing to others after a near-death experience. I thought, I'm going to help so many people, he told me. Despite holding a respected professional position, writing a book about his experiences, and maintaining close ties throughout his community, he has been unable to effect change on the scale he'd envisioned. Why not? I implored, naively assuming everyone would jump at the chance to receive this help or expedite his providing help to others. The dark does not want this, he said simply. His answer was puzzling to me for years, but now I understand. By the dark, he's referring to stored trauma, blocked facets of everyday people who find ways to sabotage efforts towards a collective rise in vibration. There are several reasons that go deeper than the rationale these people can provide. One has to consider the subconscious, which operates on fear. Fear of balance of power. The universe is teeming with energy, all of which contains information that can connect us to ideas, opportunities, and other people. Access to this information in the form of intuition is very empowering. Consider circumstances wherein women, slaves, and other social underdogs are discouraged or even prohibited from learning to read. Maintaining their ignorance and isolation helps keep them under the control of those who manipulate and abuse them. Literacy opens up access to worlds of education, awareness, respect, and upward mobility. So it is with energy literacy.